Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces December 4th, 2021. Among the good aspects that your Pisces sign presents today, in addition to the transit of the moon, there is a fantastic trill with Mars, 120 degrees difference between the two, and another very important one with Mercury. Every minute counts to be happy, and you should not postpone positive actions because your happiness and that of others depend on them. Love is very close to you right now. Some issues will demand your immediate attention, and you should not postpone them. The planetary influence of this day tends to make you somewhat manipulative if you let the sycophants have their way. It is necessary to put everything clearly on the table so that feelings are not going to be confused. There is good news that has to do with your economy, and that will soon give you the expected results, even before the end of 2021. Today, you should not trust first impressions. There are unexpected elements hidden under the surface of things that you might initially miss, but will need to discover at some point. You may be tempted to skim over certain issues that require deep understanding. Open your eyes wide so as not to lose the detail of what is happening around you. Do not give too much importance to the opinions of other people, especially if they tend to be hypochondriacal people who fill your head with smoke with their regrets and fears. With the current influx of Mars, a lot of dynamism in the program, but also a lot of aggressiveness. Get high to get what you want. You can afford it, but be careful not to step on corpses. It is advisable to practice a somewhat violent sport intensively to use your excess energy positively. Maybe you feel sentimental about an old love. There will be something that reminds you of an old relationship. Maybe it's a song on the radio. It could be the melody that had a special meaning for this old relationship, or you may meet someone who reminds you of that person. You could examine some memories of that time, analyzing how you have grown and changed since then. There might be a little heart alert you might experience that will make you realize the importance of adopting a healthier lifestyle. Nothing serious to predict, but this event will lead you to try to change some of your behaviors. This could have a really beneficial effect in the long term if you manage to change your lifestyle and consumption habits. You are currently under the domination of Neptune, and the resolutions taken under his influence are often judicious, so follow your instincts. There are conditions that you will overcome as soon as you face them decisively. It can be said that you are on the threshold of an opportunity if you had problems in the recent past. Now everything is moving in a highly positive direction. A misunderstanding will more or less poison your professional life. But you know the causes, and it would be up to you to clarify things. Try to be less ironic. A radical force will make you question your most solid convictions. Unchanging principles by which you have been governed all your life. Although it may represent a problem for you, it is simply the next step in your process of personal evolution, and you must accept it as such. Although change is sometimes difficult to adopt, this is a challenge that you must respond to. The economic movements that arise this day are unique, Piscean. Wait for money from a legal ruling or chance. Outstanding issues tend to be dealt with appropriately. 2021 will come with money and prosperity, something that you will notice from now on. You could benefit from a combination of particularly favorable financial circumstances. These may be opportunities or occasions that help you consider stock market investments or highly beneficial transactions. Your current concern may focus on your budget. You may be considering a major expense, like buying a car or a house. Or maybe you plan to invest your money in the stock market. You may be trying to balance your accounts and find out if the number's close. You may need to take firmer control over your finances. But with patience and perseverance, you will soon have money to spare for your expenses. Given the very positive aspects of Mars and Mercury, it is an excellent day ahead for the natives of the sign in the professional field. Your fighting spirit and your dynamism will be rewarded. At worst, you will receive congratulations. At best, you will land a very large contract. On the financial front, you could suffer the consequences of a miscalculation or oversight in your budget. This inaccuracy won't hurt you in the long run, but will still give you a cold sweat. Sometimes a dream comes true faster than you think. It is time to speak with your heart in hand and put your fears aside. Now that your ruler is direct and in such good planetary aspects, do not hesitate and act decisively, without forgetting your empathy. This astral environment should allow you to get closer to your spouse or partner. Many of you will come out of a delicate period marked by a certain coldness. Doped by Mars, you will have no trouble thawing the atmosphere and maintaining marital relations full of sweetness and complicity. Single loves will be good. But it will be necessary to slow down your tendency to let yourself be dominated excessively by sensuality, because this is what risks making you lack practicality. Today will be a beautiful day, and it hardly matters how you will spend it. At work, your colleagues are chatty and friendly, and the workday runs smoothly. At home, the children are very well behaved, and the talk over dinner is warm and fun. Why not end the day sitting in front of a cozy fire, wrapped in a blanket, and reading your favorite book aloud to your partner? After a long sequence of seduction and mutual discovery, tenderness asserts itself as the engine of your couple. Learn to give and receive little touches, and your partner will become your true half. Thanks to a flawless bond, your relationship is now lasting, and a period of deep happiness opens for you. If you are dating online, beware that people might want to harm you. Refuse to meet strangers face to face. Go for speed dating evenings with the security of a group. The planet Saturn is at its most beautiful aspect for the natives of your sign. Your family life and your relationships with your best friends are very pleasant and enjoyable. You found the right balance in your usually busy schedule. You have learned to give the necessary time to the various members of your immediate circle, and your efforts pay off. Fill yourself with these happy moments. They bond and will be of great value to you when your morale is down. Your relations with your children will be particularly satisfying. They will be in dazzling shape and allow you to be proud of them.